You know what it is, what it is, listen from me. You think I'm full, I think I'm gonna look. You know what the fuck it's. Yeah, I can eat yeah, I look ass, yeah, I love it. But you know what? It is what it is. Listen, from you think I'm full, I think you just got offended. Look, you know what the fuck is the point I was making? Yeah, I can eat yeah, I look ass, yeah, I love it. But you know what? It is what it is. Listen, from you think I'm full, I think you just got offended. Look, you know what the fuck is the point I was making? Yeah, I look ass, yeah, I love it. But you know what? It is what it is. Listen, from you think I'm full, I think you got offended. Look, you know what the fuck is the yeah, I can eat yeah, I look ass, yeah, I love it. But you know what? It is what it is. Listen, from you think I'm full, I think you just got offended. Look, you know what the fuck is the point I was making? Yeah, I can eat yeah, I look ass, yeah, I love it. But you know what? It is what it is. Listen, from you think I'm full, I think you just got offended. Look, you know what the fuck is the point I was making?
I would take you guys swimming, but we don't have our swimsuits.
Save on top brand swimwear at Sierra.
I also
Yeah! Now for a public show. Yeah, read the news. Open my life. Yes, on 3 networks. Okay. Now I can do it in my life. Be red as Mickey Mouse. Have you seen this? Have you heard this? Oh, oh, oh. One and all from straight out of the North. Oh, because he's everything in this show. Oh, yeah, that's right. No, our motto is no. Donald Trump said to Robert F. Kennedy Jr. For anything else in California. Trump was like, what the hell kind of shot was that? When he got like a Kennedy Jr. was like, no. Was that, no, you don't know. No, it's not Jr. He's the Trump started Twitter like, so what did not work? No, did not work. No, so I was like, no, since went live on it, has been drinking all the time, maybe you're a douche. No, I actually went back to making cars. Is that a show? Yeah, you know. Twitter guy, doing a broadcast breaking out. You heard it. So, being a bad Jimmy beating on his faces. That's how she be like, no, you're crazy. No, you. Yeah, that's right. Get to the news. Real news. So I got to check it out. All right. Second person. Cool. All right. All right, I'm on to the next news. Try go all the way back here. It's a new video. All right, all right here. Before there's a rebel forces coming in, man. Yeah. Yeah. We found him. We found Helen. No, but yeah, the guy we're looking for, we got him, man. We're gonna get that sniper or whoever it is. We got the spy. Got him good, man, or whatever. Yeah. But they're throwing down some enemy fire. Yeah, that's right. No, they're saying to the enemy. That's right. All right. All right. Next news article is a new Metallica video. So that is new. Too bad, but yeah. Only I get to hear. James Hetfield takes us inside the process of the new album. I think that's front page entertainment news. But you got to start with real news. So yeah. Share screen. A little bit, I'll have red pill news and things like that to talk about. Maybe with Apology Peoples will be here. That's like half an hour away. That would be great. All right.
Well, I think we all have fear of change. We all have fear of change, or wait, this is working. Let's just keep going with it, you know. But as an artist, as someone who's creative, I like those challenges. I don't like them out in the regular life very much. I don't like changes and challenges, but in the studio, I feel comfortable with it. And I think Lars eventually understood why and where I was trying to go with it. And even if there wasn't input from others, just having that, again, white space for input was great. You know, there would be times when, you know, we all four would be in the studio and Lars would be looking at me like, you know, what's the next, you know, what do you feel the next part is? And I would just be quiet and just say, you know, hey, what do you guys think? What are you guys feeling? You know, that is new and freeing, actually. It felt really free to kind of just sit back and let the process happen more. And yeah, it did.
That sounds amazing. Sounds like a great process, man. You're right, we're all fear change. Oh, make a new album, we like all the old albums. I don't fear change. I always want change. I crave it. Stopped fearing change a long time ago when Guns N' Roses made a new record. That's like in the 80s. So like, I don't fear change. I embrace it. I'm all in all the time. That's right. All right. That's it.
Take longer, and we might have gone through 10 ideas that didn't work to get to one that did. But if you're not out there mining for gold, you're not going to find any. So there were nuggets that came out of that. Factor in each of us and the acceptance of who we are and how we go about things is becoming easier the older we get. And we all have our ways of overthinking stuff, underthinking stuff, not being prepared, being overprepared, and embracing all that. You know, we all can tend to go back to our default, or we can also pretend that I need this and I need to say this in this band. And at the end of the day, it's more important just to be heard than to actually.
Yeah, everybody needs a voice. It's all true. Everybody wants to be heard. Everybody wants to get their idea. They're like, yeah, my idea's better than yours. Yeah. We all want to be heard. We all want our voice to move forward. It's a great thing for everybody to have that happen. Yeah, but he's enjoying that. Yeah.
Have it happen, you know? So allowing the voice, you learn even more about that person. And they learn a lot more about themselves. Like,
yeah,
you know, I'm pissed because I'm not getting what I need out of this band. And then when it's open to you, you realize that, wow, it's kind of harder than I thought. And maybe I don't have that, or maybe, I mean, you can't have 4 leaders. You can't. It's just not I mean, this is the good stuff rises to the top, no matter where it comes from. That's That's what I want. I want all the channels to be open so the good things can float to the top. And it doesn't matter where they come from.
All right, more Metallica news on the way. They're always in the news, so there's always Metallica things to talk about. Videos they make, other people things they make. Here's the history of Metallica basis. Oh, more Metallica news. So, all right, let's go. Drop that one. Stop. Okay, and now pick up a new one. Share screen. Share screen. Multiple things that you got. History of Metallica basis. Yeah. It's not very long.
In 60 seconds, go. Metallica was formed in 1981 when drummer Lars Ulrich placed an ad in the Los Angeles Recycler. Eventually, in 1982, Ron McGovney would sign on as the band's first permanent bassist. In late 1982, James Hetfield and Ulrich attended a show at the Whiskey A Go Go and were blown away by Trauma bassist Cliff Burton. They asked him to join Metallica as they were looking for a replacement for McGovney. Burton would sign on at the end of the
They're like, yeah, that's Cliff Burton. You know, he made 3 albums with them. Yeah. Burton, before he's in the horrible bus accident, had he's a lot of Metallica guys like the Misfits. We're glad Cliff Burton was in the band. Some of us wish he continued to be in the band, but you know, bus accidents happen all the time. All right, on with the video. Yeah.
the year and the band moved to the Bay Area. Cliff contributed to some of Metallica's best albums to include Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, and Master of Puppets. In a horrible bus tour accident, Burton would sustain fatal injuries and die in 1986. Jason Newsted would sign on as Metallica's new bassist in the same year. Newsted would stay with the band for 15 years until his departure in 2001. Metallica would enlist the help of Bob Rock for Saint Anger. After the production of Saint Anger, Metallica would hold auditions for a new bassist. In 2003, the band would agree upon Suicidal Tendencies bassist Rob Trujillo, who we have today. History of Metallica bassists in 60 seconds. Go. Metallica was formed in 1981 when drummer Lars Ulrich placed an ad in the Los Angeles Recycler. Eventually, in 1982, Ron McGovney would sign on as the band.
All right, let's not replay that. All right, what should we go with next? So I'm not sure. What is shaking? Are you in the YouTube audience or the Twitter audience, or are all crowds joined? Because I'm live 3 places. I don't know what comment is coming from which audience. Figured, you know, it might get the same audience, it might get a bigger audience. Who the fuck knows? All right, we're gonna go political news a little bit. Brian Craig. We've got a stockpile of Metallica news, so this could be the only Metallica news in this show. Say last Friday, a week from Friday's show. 2 shows in a row. I know. Well, I'm on vacation. I'm not gonna do a full show. Give you an hour. Maybe we'll go into some Red Pill news with 10 or 20 minutes. Send the link out. Invite the With Apology people. Possibility. Maybe. Yeah, that's right. Invite people. Maybe. All right, moving on. Undo that. Get to the next news. All right. I was saying the next news was. Oh yeah, Brian Craig video. It's buried in here somewhere. I don't think Craig was that far down. That's brand new stuff, so he's somewhere in the middle here. I watched this. I saw this show because sometimes I'm up in the morning. Sometimes this podcast is actually enjoyable. Sometimes he does a really great short. This was among his shorts. I check out all shorts, his channel, everything. Anything that I thought might be a newsworthy topic, one way or another. And I saw a short. I'm like, oh shit! I'm watching everybody's shorts. Everybody shorts about the band, Kiss, everything, anything. See if anything would be newsworthy. And spare time, in between activities, all that. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out where this is in this mix of a long mixer. of stuff to talk about. It's gonna be here somewhere in here. All right. Before we get to that, we're gonna do Wu-Tang news. Yeah. All right. All right, everybody. Method Man is now going to explain why he's not on the new tour. Oh shit! We jumped from Metallica news to Wu-Tang news. Wu-Tang. It's forever. Yeah. All right, let's go.
Yeah, 51 years old. 51 years old. I have options. Not everybody can say that. Everyone cannot say that they have options. Love Wu-Tang. Wish I could have been on that tour with them.
What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your man, No Sleep Wilson, Intel Hip Hop, giving you all the news you can use 365 days out of the year. Yes, sir. All right, so check it out. Method Man clears up why he's not able to participate in the Wu-Tang Clan tour with Nas and Busta Rhymes. Let's take a look at what he had to say about that.
All right, let me clear it up. Some people got in late. I'm clear it up once and for all. I'm going to say this one last time. One of the nicest motherfuckers in the world, but I am not a pushover. I have sacrificed so much over the years to satisfy the fans. And I'm pretty sure that's vice versa. And that's why I love y'all. That's why I don't hesitate to go all out for y'all. But to be dissatisfied or to even blame me for your experience is unfair. Very unfair. My brothers are super duper talented, with or without me.
I hear him, man. I'm with him on all that. Well, he's 50 years old. The man has options. Plus, he's got the whole thing with Redman. So when they're out touring, and with Dirty Jr., there's like fucking 10 of them, man. Mexico's now a full member. So they got like 10 people, man. Plus Nas, I think Busta's on the tour too, so that's like fucking 11 people. I mean, yeah, that's a shit ton of rappers. It's like you put the E Street Band and the Bosstones together, that would be like that whole band. Maybe a couple more people. That's huge. Yeah, that'd be a great combination too. All right, let's continue here to MATHOD, man.
And I know a lot of people, or a few people, have paid their money to see me perform, but that bill said Wu-Tang Clan.
Yes.
And
no bombs, douche.
These things happen, and dudes do have to feed their families, and albums don't sell the way they used to. I'm pretty sure you guys know that. So in order to preserve my lifestyle and to feed my family, I had to have alternative means of doing that. And I'm glad to say at 51 years old, 51 years old, I have options. Not everybody can say that.
I stopped the tape and went pause to say, no, you, Aggro and Ross, word is bomb, son. No, you. All right, and I'm live on 3 networks. Yeah. Twitter and Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, son. So there you go. After this.
Everyone cannot say that they have options. Love Wu-Tang. Wish I could have been on that tour with them. The booking came at a bad time. I was already booked to do a movie. Only reason why I'm coming back saying this is because of my love for my fans, okay? The real fans, not the ones that'll jump in your DM and curse you out and call you all kind of, and they wouldn't say to my face, because like I said, I'm a very nice guy, but I'm not a pushover. And I would hate that out of one of my fans, male or female. It goes both ways. Please believe. And I will not let anyone disrespect me. I'm a father, a grandfather, a husband, a brother.
But you can't disrespect me. I'm alpha as shit. Yeah. No, we love you, man. Know you. Where's Bond? Know you, Ross. In about an hour or so, I will let people on. So there you go. Ooh.
I have family and I have feelings on top of that. And I refuse to let anybody, I don't care if you got one follower, I mean to me. If you can bring smoke, then you can take smoke. Period. Dish it out, you can take it. And I just heard from one of this girl's somebody that's associated with this girl, and they say she's an A-hole to everybody. So she deserved that. You know, I mean, you put smoke in the air, you're gonna get fired. Pretty much. I love y'all, man. I'm not getting back on this thing, and I'm pretty sure somebody already taping.
Yeah, I met somebody that went to the Jazz Fest, right? Yeah. Very attractive woman at a party. Yeah. He went to the Jazz Fest, so, he went to the festival. And Method Man was in New York, so I'm sure it'll be the Brooklyn show. Yeah! Right, that's right across the bridge. So I think it'll be 2 shows. 2 is better than 0. He already went to Jazz Fest in New Orleans. And the woman left seeing Robert Plant. Well, it's not like it was the full Led Zeppelin. Robert Plant did a few tracks, and she heard a Led Zeppelin tune or two. Then after a few tracks, she left to go see the Wu-Tang Clan. Wu-Tang. Yeah, they were playing simultaneously at the same time in so many stages, like 10 or something. So people played at the same time, double headliners. Yeah. No, you.
I'm gonna post it because that. With that being said, enjoy them shows, man, because Wu-Tang put it up. Nas is Beast and Buster. What can I not say about Buster that ain't already been said? Buster.
Hell yeah. Well, the bus.
I pay to see a Busta Rhymes show. That's how good that is. So, yo, I'm out here in Bogota, Colombia, doing my little movie thing. The real fans know what's up, and they're going to love me regardless. To the rest of y'all.
Well, there y'all have it, man. This has been an exclusive message from your man, No Sleep Woods, over at Intel Hip Hop. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment. Follow us on Instagram at Intel Hip Hop, and follow me on Instagram at It's Woods. Y'all be easy. I'm out.
All right, I subbed the guy's channel. I did. No Wu-Tang, so no you. Bombs, so no you. Big gongs. Yeah, maybe the Twitter people watch the opening puppet show. Me reading the news as Mickey Mouse. Could have been what they did. Okay, guys, phone lines open. Ross, you want to jump on and talk about red pill shit? Phone lines can open right now. So let me find a link here. All right. Copy. All right. I got the De Niro thing. I got Roll Tomasi. I could talk about them right now. It'd be the perfect time for Red Pill News. So I'll go line one of those up now. Anybody want to join up? And you can. It should be on all. It should be on all screens if it's StreamYard. It should be on YouTube. Let me get the next news thing. Why not? I was saying red pill, so red pill should be right somewhere in here. There's Joe Rogan news. But before I get to red pill news, I'll play this video. That might bring you in your Ross or red pill news next on deck. This is for. All right, let's back that up. Let's get back to the beginning. Nothing's that. Right here, Ross. I'm in there.
What am I gonna do? Ross Dog, did you just contribute to Super Chat Friday?
Yeah, that's right.
Obster, did any cast members of the Stern Show ever beg you to hire them away since they were so poorly paid and shabbily treated? What a great question from the Ross Dog. And thanks for the $7 on Super Chat Friday. Can I get an ooh-wee? Ooh-wee? Let's get to Ross Dog's question. Man, all those years, us against the Howard Stern.
I'd like to say, as a once in a while watcher of the OP radio, greatest clip in OP radio history of just him. OP Amphi history, not so much, but I don't remember seeing Ross Dog comments. They weren't on YouTube. They were on Sirius Radio. Maybe I heard Ross Dog call in one time. Yeah, hey, I'm the Ross Dog. I got a question for Patrice. Yeah, that's right. But any other time, I don't think I like Ross Dog question chat. Whoa! Holy Toledo. It's lit, son. Yeah. Then I'll get to the red pill shit.
I think Howard Stern is the original Karen. He certainly has the hair for it. I think he was the original Karen. Always complaining to the managers. And then look, Ross Dog, I'm giving you a lot of time for your $7 on Super Chat Friday. I got to figure out the podcast wars of 2023.
Yeah, that's right.
So I hope that answers your question, Ross Dog. Look, my star has fallen, Anthony's star has fallen, Jim Norton's star has fallen. You know, nothing lasts forever. But I laugh at the people that think I up the show. No, Anthony's racist.
back. I should be back in the video same spot.
Look, my star has fallen, Anthony's star has fallen, Jim Norton's star has fallen. You know, nothing lasts forever. But I laugh at the people that think I broke up the show. No, Anthony's racism broke up the show. And you know, I think if Anthony had held it together, he would have been able to keep that BS going. That it's all.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Anthony's racism. Yeah, he was racist. Then we found out he was really racist. We thought that was a bit, and then we found out it was real. Yeah.
all Ope's fault. But now that he can't help himself with his racism and his racist rants, it's pretty obvious
He's got pants.
what killed the Opie and Anthony.
Maybe he's got ants in his pants. Yes.
He doesn't get an ooh-wee. E-Rock, you don't get an ooh-wee today.
That's right.
Where's Ric Flair? Why were you lying? I wasn't lying. I was playing off what Chad did. It was pretty obvious to most. I'm sorry you're not that smart. I'm sorry that you failed in school.
Yeah, why were you lying? Lying, Opie, lying.
And you weren't smart enough to figure out what I was doing. Because I'm kind of fooling around with the podcast war. So when Chad said he was going to have Bret the Hitman hard on, and then he's like, oh, he canceled last minute, I'm going to have Stuttering John on, I'm paying attention. I'm like, I'm going to tell everybody I got Ric Flair coming on tomorrow. Everyone else got it. What else is going on? I'm actually Ross Dog. Don't believe these I don't even know who Ross Dog is. Is Ross Dog a big deal? Am I privileged to have the Ross Dog on my live stream every day? The show did ruin me. I don't know if you're trying to make fun, but yeah, the show ruined me. I left a lot of skin in that studio. It did ruin me. I was having this conversation with you want the real stuff? I'll give you the real stuff.
Maybe like, Anthony's now a racist. Beta, racist beta. After this video, I'm taking a break, so I'll show you me out there smoking. You'll be able to see it. Showing you the outside deck. Maybe you'll be able to see in a little bit. Ooh-wee. That's right.
And it is super chat. Okay, I got super chats coming in. All right, I'm gonna put all right, wait. Let me. The show did ruin me a little bit. So I got people. I got friends. I got really good friends. And, they're close enough to me where I really open up and tell them about, my career and what it did to me and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, you're still so talented. We hear your live streams. We laugh. We've turned our friends onto them and they really like them. And why aren't you doing more? And I'm like, man, if that.
Ross, that is sad. When a guy that was on show that knew you, and now he's like, who is this Ross Dog guy? I don't even know this guy anymore. You know what that is? Sad to me. Sad to me. That's sad to me. That's he knew you yet. Now, like, who is Ross Dog? Doesn't even know me. What's going on here?
That's not a good question, And one of the things I told them, look, this is the real stuff. You want the real stuff. If you haven't figured it out, I'm kind of retired from being in the quote public eye, meaning like you have no one has seen me. No one has seen me at a comedy club or a gig or on another show or a podcast or a live stream forever. And that's of my choosing. I certainly get invited to a lot of stuff. Like Ron invites me to a bunch of his things. Mm-hmm. And I always have to, apologize to him for not showing up. And I told my really good friends, I'm like, I don't know if I want to go all in ever again, because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of stress. It's a lot of a-holes coming after you and your family constantly. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that anymore. because they don't get it. They're like, why aren't you doing more? And I'm like, I kind of did it, and B, I know what it would take to try to climb the mountain again. The podcast wars of 2023, it's all cute. They're all having a good time with each other, and it's cute. But even though Kevin Brennan is like the top dog in that world, he's not talking to anybody. He's talking about he's talking more than me, because I have to acknowledge that right away. But he ain't talking to anybody. When you start climbing the mountain, there's things you got to do, and the work you got to put in, and it's all consuming and exhausting, and it's certainly wreaked havoc.
Yeah, after this, I got Red Pill news. With policy people can come up. So I got Dante Short, Rollo Tomasi Short, and of course I have a fucking tape of more Opie and Anthony stuff. Cumia, Artie Lang, and Jim Norton totally owning Joe Matarese. So that should be funny. So there's a tape of that to watch. So anybody wants to watch that with me. And then we will have Helen McKellar Goes to Hollywood. Yeah, puppet show, and you can hang out and not laugh too hard during that. Then you can hang out for the rest of the show, and that could be the rest of the show. Yeah.
Wreaked havoc, I should say, on my health for a very, very long time. A lot of people are like, "Man, hope you look good these days." Yeah, because I don't have the stress or the anxiety of trying to keep that whole damn thing going. And the other guys, sure, they did their part to keep things going. All right, do you need to hear that? But that's the truth. I'm like, I know what it takes, and I just am not sure I want to fully commit to that again. Would I like my live stream to have more people in this and that? Sure. So there's room, but like I'm here. I was way up here. That's a yoga muscle. Don't F with it. I'll kick your ass. Trust me, I will. There's room in between. There's room in between. So if like my live stream moved, like I'd still be I'd still be in a happy place. So that was a long answer on that. I'm sorry.
Okay. You say I got shit, you're half right. I got pissed.
9/11 thing. Where do we start with this?
Well, gotta say hi.
I've been in and out of therapy with.
I got pissed. Probably far. Then I got smoke. My smoke. Yeah. There. I was getting more. No way. No. Maybe I left that out there. Maybe I left that out there. Those. Throw it back. That's bad. Shalom, Bell, and the Snake are here right on time. Red Pill News is next. Oh, shit. I'll give you a link. Copy. Okay, let me roll up. I need to roll up. Okay. Let me find the Dante tape. Dante should get first dibs in this circle of Red Pill News. No? Yeah, okay. We're going to get the roll up. There's some roll up shit. Dante Short. Here we go, Dante. Okay, I'm moving it. Screen.
Yes. And how nice she's always really nice.
Yeah.
I bet you if she had an ass, she'd be a little bit. Remember, it's not everybody.
I'm not even saying that, but I'm saying, remember that chick that ran up on us, and then when we didn't respond to it,
right?
Then she was like, "Yo, I do lots of," and then we weren't paying her no mind, so she was like, she was literally like, "Well, I don't have no gag reflex," and we was like, "You went from you're a natural healer to a
right
to a."
Right.
And just because we didn't respond to it. So I think what happens is a lot of women will, because guys are this.
Because she was like, this guy's a beta red pill male, beta red pill male. Weed soda in the house. All right. As I'm talking about this, if you guys would like to see anybody, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, anybody, want to see me interview a rock band, Band Sub-Zero, on Patreon only, links on the link tree, which is in the description of this live. Yeah, no matter where you are. I put it in the description, which should be there. Yeah. All right, and it's on this channel anyways, for YouTubers. So check it out, make a pledge, and maybe I'll get to see. Part 1 and 2 are there, and part 3 is ready to be uploaded at any time.
They're deceptive and they lie. They'll tell you anything they want to hear so they could beat. And so you don't really get you guys are not being honest with it in the first place. So if a hot girl is a hot girl, they usually, you feel what I'm saying? Like guys will say anything.
Well, you ever meet a really hot girl with a flat butt?
Yes.
And how nice she's always really nice.
Yeah.
I bet you if she had an ass, she'd be a little bit. Remember, it's not everybody.
Right, I'm not even saying that, but I'm saying, remember that chick that ran up on us, and then when we didn't respond to it,
right?
Then she was like, "Yo, I do lots of," and then we.
All right, roll coming up next. Yeah, I think I saw the roll shit when I was trying to find that one.
You're demonstrating the game, not explicating a casual. Do you mean like today or this week works? Okay. Well, like, what you're talking about is Iron Wolf Tomasi #2 is never reveal your notch count as a guy. Never reveal the number of partners that you've had sex with to a woman that you want to have sex with. Okay. Why do I say that? People give me this grief all the time, say, well, it's no big deal. You should be able to say that. You should be open and honest with her. Women say they want the truth, but they never want full disclosure. Why did I make that a rule in the first book? Again, this is an outline. This is not like a step-by-step guide. It's not like, oh, you're not red pill if you do this. I didn't say that. This is just the rules of Tomasi, okay? The iron rules of Tomasi. Never reveal by, on pain of death, never reveal the number of